Crouch Gaming here. I thought I'd take a look at assault rifles again. As some of you may know, some of you may not know, I've recently switched from a PlayStation 4 to a PC. Well, I say I've switched, I haven't switched entirely. I've still got the PlayStation 4 and still intend to use it. That's changed a lot of the perspective I had when making a lot of my previous videos on the PlayStation 4, and also ranking up again from 0 has made me notice things that I'd not really noticed before. Also, this video is subjective. It's just my opinion, and these opinions can change. I have no expectation of a wave of agreement. How you play this game is entirely up to you. It's your game, and I can only comment on what I've found. So, best assault rifle, which one is best? Well, none of them, because it depends what you want to do at any given moment and how you do want to play. For me, the most common requirement is to try and not be completely beaten at anything. For example, I want to be able to compete up close, but then when I run out of whatever close environment I'm in, I don't just want to get dominated by the first long range encounter I run into. This is also why this video is called Part 1. This is my all-rounder. I'm going to make a Part 2 for close range at some point in the future. In my opinion, an assault rifle is for close and medium range. If I fight at long range, it's not an assault rifle I pick. I grab a sniper or a DMR. I've got no real interest in long range assault rifle gunplay, and if I'm not interested in something, I'm not going to pretend to be just for the sake of a video. I'm also capable of positioning and tactics to a degree, and if I wanted to, I could probably just pick a gun that plays in a certain way and stay within its comfort zone. But quite frankly, I don't want to. Getting into the right positions and situations isn't a skill-based thing in my opinion, and it's something dictated by patience and map knowledge. But I want to be mobile and versatile, and 90% of the time I want a gun that can do that. Previously, my favourite was the Ace 23, but I've switched recently to the M416. I'm finding this gun is great right now. It's literally ticking all the boxes for me. With the Ace 23 never quite feeling as comfortable as it did before it got the nerf buff. I'm not going to go into why I said nerf buff, but it was intentional. All arguments are valid. The M416 only has a fire rate of 750 rounds per minute. So at first I thought, I'm going to get destroyed up close and get wiped out every single time I meet someone rocking an AK or a FAMAS. And although on occasions that is exactly what does happen, this gun seems more capable than I expected. I try to play slightly smarter with this gun in close quarters. I take my time a little more and listen to the footsteps of players, pre-fire corners, and try to be more accurate for those headshots, which is possible because the recoil on this gun is easy. I'd say with this gun, although capable, close quarters is probably your biggest drawback on it. But in the same breath, I'd say close quarters is also probably the easiest combat to avoid if you think about your position and where you're trying to get. At medium range, I've been finding this gun amazing. I've swapped between this and my previous favourite, the Ace 23. I've also tried the AR-160 and pretty much all the other guns as well, and for some reason I just feel better with the M416. I'm never bothered about the engagement with this gun. I'm happy to engage anyone over any middle distance, and I expect to win it. Guaranteed it doesn't always work out that way, but gaining confidence to push can lead to great results. On the flip side, it can also lead to a horrendous death in a fire. But I don't play this game to stay alive. I want to get on those flags. I want to try and win the game. I've had success at long range as well, but again, this is something that can be avoidable in my opinion. If you play smart, know the map, pick your path, you can reduce the chances of being picked off considerably. When I have no choice and that long engagement is needed, I don't struggle with the weapon. I do okay, and I hold my own. If you are going to engage at range, try and use cover. If you're carrying the M416, then you've also got the med bag. You can disengage, duck, heal, pop back up again and attack. If the guy you're shooting isn't a medic, you can be outgunned and still work in advantage. Unless, of course, it is a bolt action that takes your head off. I'm currently running the gun with the angled grip, Cobra sight and suppressor. I'm a fan of the suppressor. I know a lot of people don't like it because of its negative effect, but for me, staying off that minimap as much as possible is something I very much like. Trying to get those flanks and back rages really does bump up your scores when it works off, and also, if you are that little bit more aggressive, you can reduce the resistance your team are facing when they're trying to push as well. So, my new favourite assault rifle since my switch from PC to PlayStation 4 for that all-round balanced gameplay experience is the M416. Let me know what your favourites are, and if you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. That's all for now. Have a good day.